Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. I am Colonel RPG and I'm very happy to have you here with me as I have taken out 4 of these guys and a bunch of their sails, which doesn't really matter, and that might have been why they were stopped, because they might as well just prepare. I don't know what they were doing though, but we are we're raiding them? No, we're what's the word? We're boarding them, and it's gonna be an easy fight, not like the first one. The first one was terrible, we died and was a long episode. This is gonna be an easy fight, and how do I know that? I don't. It's 8 people on deck, and you can't scare me. I'm no coward, she says. I'm not trying to scare you. Do you pause? No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, so these are all relatively simple fights because they don't have the skull. So what I'm gonna bring is our real. Okay. You are starting that right there. And you are gonna go over here. And you're starting this. Oh, that would be interesting. I can't do that, but that would be interesting. No. I'm gonna start this in there. And how's that for interesting? Is this going well? Everything is going well. Takeo just started stunning everybody. This is good. And I can do that, sort of. Takeo, murder that if you can. Everything should be okay. And now we have summons in there. Fantastic. And then I have this. I just hope that we don't take any losses. They are all dying a lot. Are you Churn? Fasina? What the heck is she doing over there? Enemy defeated. Morale has been gained. The game is very loud right now. Characters suffered torn muscle. Sounds good, but sounds bad actually. But that was from the fight. Thank you. The crew earned 360 experience. The crew earned 1 sailor experience, which is nice. Penumbra gained a rank, which I believe is the number that was on the upper left side of the screen, on the previous screen. Beto gained a level. Rum Dum Brigari also gained a level. Everybody gains levels, and everything is good. We got Triumph of Beggar Wilford. What the heck? It's just I noticed that on this day, I have murdered all these people, and we got a lot of stuff in here as well. Which is nice. Let's take all and continue. Share coins with crew. For extra morale? Nah, I don't need morale. I need coins to upgrades and things. Take all. Ole! Not quite. It's not the same sort of... My god, can you do it a little bit louder? And here we are in the Karatapu channel. And now it's very quiet. Interesting. It wasn't absolutely silent, but the OBS was telling me that it was absolutely silent. I don't know if I hope it's not. Now it's absolutely silent. I hope it's not gating anything. Or, sound gating. Because if it is, I haven't noticed it. Do tell me if the sound is weird. Thank you for those of you who have told me in previous episodes about sound issues and things. Anyway, so we've done everything. We have now our deck situation over here, and I need you back over there. We have injuries, and that would be Karergergergergerg with a torn muscle, and he's a surgeon, which is terrible because nobody else is, and I'm pretty sure nobody else is. So this is bad news. No, we have Engrim over here, who is there now. Do you guys have, is there any cannoneers? We got Cheetahpack. Yep, Cheetahpack goes in. And now we have a nail person. Nice. And we have some healing rates over here. Well, it's actually not too bad not having a surgeon. Irina is just destroyed. She has a cracked bone. She's healing fast, though. And a puncture wound. Why would you... How... I don't understand. What does puncture wound... What is a puncture... What? I don't... Why is it a problem? Isn't a slash a worse thing? DeChilo. What the heck is DeChilo over here? Is that Principe? No, it's a Valen Trading Company. Interesting. It's sort of the same structure, but it's blue. Fort Deadlight, that's where we need to go. And we are going to explore, because of course we will. And we are drinking ale. That's actually a bit of a problem, because we're running out of it. And I need to be very careful with that. So how do I do this? I am gonna go food and drink, and we're gonna go with the things that don't affect anything. That increases ship. That's good. Disparting gift and things. We got grog. They're gonna drink it so fast though. Silver fin. It's intellect. Why have? Oh, look at that. Water. Yeah, you drink water. And you can eat all the food. Oh, I got tack. Yeah, let's go with hard tack. If we keep boarding people, then I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Are you guys repairing things? Because I think you are. Yeah, they are. Okay, this is sort of a bit of an issue because I'm... Oh, look at what we found. A lovely island, a burial site in it, and our docks over there. Let's just go around a little bit. And we have some... Flotsam? Is that what it is? Jetsam? Flotsam? I don't know. I don't know ship terms. And we have a burial site over here and an Ossa channel. No, that is the Ossa channel. A tomb rises from the earth before you. Its stone exterior is well wrought and decorated with the reliefs of Tangaloa and Ngati, which is the two serpents, I think. It likely houses the body of someone important to a local Wana tribe. You take some time to search the burial site and find a yellowed scroll. Scroll of withdrawal. Let's take all of this. Re-rate everything. You continue poking around the burial site. Don't let them catch me, though, doing that. Find a handful of common gemstones. Some mother pearl. Okay. Mother of pearl, I should say. And I got a spear, which sucks. And I've done everything. Hopefully these people are not going to be really upset with me that I raided their king's burial ground. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and a horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valians, Aumaua in bright and colorful robes, and even the odd Orlan. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Aumaua have gathered. I'm gonna approach them out near the water and ask, hey, is it okay? And, well, let's see what we do. From the shore, you see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by recent storms. The Huana gathered here, garbed in thin robes, and little else. Watch as you approach. One steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colors than those around her. She cants her head to the side. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shore. What for you come here? To watch? What's this all about? The arc of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the islet on the other side. Oh, so the islet is not the island we're in. This is just a little, island. Islet, I suppose is the correct term. Let's see, the islet on the other side. They challenged the Ossa channel, she says. The rains fell and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter yet. For each who finishes there is honor. For the one who wins, there is more. Perception and what is that? Insight. I'm gonna examine that. The largest of them, a bald woman, is all muscle. Oh yeah, she'd be menacing in a fight, but in the water, the bulk might slow her down. Ooh, is that how it works? I've never done swimming. I have friends who swim and they're pretty bulky. I mean, they're not competitive swimmers though. Anyway, One. One. What the heck is... No, that is... that's a bug. That's a bug. Nem means no. Which is interesting because I thought they might have gone with the Japanese or Brazilian sounding ne. Or, sort of thing that means, isn't it? Or somewhere around those lines. Anyway, one of them, a man with tightly curled blonde hair, combines lean muscle with a compact frame. As he stretches, he watches the water as if it were an old friend. You doubt that third, a gangly teen, should even be here. I'm not misreading anything here, I don't think. You doubt that third, a gangly teen, should even be here. The third. One of them. Sure. A light wind might carry him away. Okay, well, it seems... Well, can I join? I'd like to join the race. Several of the gathered Juana chuckle. The woman merely smiles, bowing her head slightly. Challenging Osa, it is always done by Almawa to prove strength and stamina in the water. I stay afraid it might be too much for another kith. Well, if it is, well, I don't want to intrude. I thought Juana were traditionally a welcoming people, but that doesn't, that's, I suppose, how is that history? That's just, I suppose, well, a little bit of lore there. So you're afraid of losing to another kith. The Deadfire is already trying to drown me once. Anyway, I'm gonna, yeah, it is, it did. Actually, I've been almost drowned in the first game as well. Let's go with this one. She bows her head and then says, "Then what welcome would we provide if we fed our guests unknowing to Ngati?" she asks. But then her gaze returns to yours. She bears a small smile. "But we're not unknowing, I say." She nods and motions you toward the channel, then go join the others at the water's edge. Leave your clothes upon the rocks, and then they will warm you after. Can I do this? No. Can I not? I'm gonna, well, I hope I don't die. But I might. Yeah, let's go to the water and strip down. In Rome, be a Roman. Is that how it goes? Anyway, it's in the Deadfire, be a Juana. Or something. You shrug off your brine-crusted clothes and lay your belongings on the rock. My watcher... No, my watcher. You sure are. I mean, that's, good luck. Red-faced, Shori clears her throat behind her fist. But she doesn't break her stare. And Maya smirks and folds her arms. Provincial? Is Maya provincial? Well, that's a weird way of putting it. What? Sure, whatever. I didn't know it was Shori saying that from the beginning. So I didn't say it quite right, but anyway. You spring off the stone and crash into the cool, crisp salt water with other swimmers. Oh, we have succeeded at least in not dying! You kick against the powerful current, expertly reaching one hand after the other to pull yourself through the water, parting it like a knife. The others fall behind, and that is my athletics, I believe. I can't see the checks over here, but there it is. One of the Juana you notice struggles to remain in the pack. No, he's struggling just to stay above water. His desperate gasps carry down the channel. We're not gonna win this. There's no way. I'm gonna try to help him, even though this might be bad for him. I don't want him to die, though. Yeah, I don't want him to die. It's like, it might be bad for him just to, you know, you touched me, you desecrated the challenge or something, and I'm like, no, you're gonna die, dude. Just get out. You wrap an arm, which I remind you, Penumbra is an Orlan, so this is a really tiny arm and furry, and all wet. You wrap an arm around the struggling swimmer, and, well, this might be tiny as well, and he has the wherewithal not to struggle against you as you swim him towards the land. You peel yourself onto the rocky shore and help him up behind you. The large bald woman pulls ahead and reaches the goal first. Heck yeah! The crowd roars as she walks onto the shore, the far shore, fists raised victoriously. The young swimmer squeezes your arms. Many thanks, Ikeda. The crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. Well, we saved a life. I wonder what it would be. It would just probably get drunk. If we had, oh, we can buy things! They're not too expensive. I mean, they kind of are. These guys eat so much. They eat some. I can also sell things. Now that's something good. Okay, so let's start with this. They don't stack. I have no idea what that is all about, but they don't. We are getting a lot of... we're not getting that much money. I was going to say, we're getting a lot of money with this. But that's not necessarily true. We got Zori Champion Spear. Should I sell that? Is that the one? What the heck? Okay, so maybe I want to keep that one with me. They're the same. Why are they different? I'm going to keep them. They probably are, like, important and things. Except for these. Sorry, porta staff. Nah, I don't need that. Hunting. All good things. Rest of the stuff is gonna stay. Yeah, we're getting some money. It's not awesome, but it is some money. Over here, some capes, some hats. Oh, that's Shodi's. No, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Then we have other things over here. Other things. Bunch of books, none of them repeated. And other things over here. And these. Principe collars. They don't sell for anything, so I'm gonna keep them. So there it is. We could have hagfish. That's not too expensive. Silverfin is good because it adds intellect over there, but I think the morale... No, this is good. I can get some hagfish. How much? 26. Yeah, I can do the trade. There we go. And then the water. That's bad. We have plenty of water. And I suppose we can also retrain in here. It's getting more and more expensive, but I kind of want to do this. I don't want to do this on camera though. Returning takes a long time. It really takes a long time. I wonder if this is fully explored and I'm just wasting my time by coming up here. Doesn't take too long though. It sort of does. Oh well. Let's get out of here. And did you notice the day doesn't have 24 hours? I love it. I love it. I mean... Okay, where's the morale going? All good, yeah. It adds bonus experience, that's really nice. Okay, moving on. So where are we going next? There's nothing here. Let's go this way and then sort of board that. Yeah, that's awesome that he doesn't have 24 hours because... Well, I didn't know... Did I know this? That's weird, actually, now that I think about it. We should have known that in the first game. There's something going on in here. Is that a storm? That looks like a storm. I don't know why it's so roundy. But I'm not gonna hang on with it. Hang on to it. That is a storm, yes. Might be formation or something. Let's avoid it. Oh, we got something here. It's a little bit of a... Oh, ooh, that's terrible. No, just let it be for right now. And for Deadlight. Here we are to deal with Mad Morena. Let me just look at another guest. I hope that's not it. No. Where's that? Why are we getting... Were they here before? Maybe. Where is it? Return to Cannes. I spoke with Oswald and discovered he's completely broke. I suspect Ken at the Wild Mare won't be pleased to hear this. Yeah. So he wasn't Analia. Or Analys? Sorry. Those are both names. Those are serious names. Anyway, let's see. Well, I guess Analys might not be. It's like in the game. I mean, we'll figure it out, right? Terms of trade. Tikawara. Skipping ahead. No. Goods and services. For Deadlight. Yes, this is the one. Companion? It's him. That kind of sucks. Are we gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna change that. I'm not gonna bring him along. Which sucks, but I need the experience. Because experience isn't shared by the whole team. I wish it was. Or I wish it were. But, you know, it just makes... It made things so much easier. Oh, I'm glad to see you guys alive in here.
You're the captain who Aeldys invited to parley, ain't you?
Hmm?
I'm to keep an eye out.
He taps a finger beneath his one eye that isn't covered by a black patch. Doesn't look very black to me.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
I can find my own way.
Well, she didn't say I had to show you right up. I'll send someone to tell her you're here. Give her some time to, prepare. In the meantime...
He grins sloppily as he tips his hat to you.
You know where to find me if you change your mind, Captain.
Oh. Grimhand Dayrog's crew ain't been back in weeks, he says. Maybe the floating hangman got him. I haven't seen the floating hangman, but I have seen all of yous dead, and we got a neglected dog that we left behind. Neglected. Hattie, one might. That's interesting. Your part receives a bonus to reflex as well, which is interesting. I wish it was a little bit more focused, though. How come I missed that? Salty Sam.
Care to have a look?
Yes.
Right
please.
away.
Yes, please. He's got hair tack. Oh, they were less expensive in there. Well, at least the water was. Was it? I think so. These are pretty expensive. They might not like... Yeah, they kind of hate me on account of all the killing that I did. These are the same level. Okay, or the same price. That's good. Let's just look around a little bit. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Me now. You're still here? Come on. This is weird. Oh, hi, Captain. It's weird that everybody's here. See if everybody is aggressive here. There's not a whole lot of guards, though. But I'm glad that everybody's here. Maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can go to the tavern, the port, the merchant, the forge, the command. What the heck? Where's the tavern? I remember the forge because there were friends in there. Where was it? The dungeons. 2 quart. Maybe it's here. Or maybe I'm really, really turned around and it wasn't even in this island. But it was. There was a little ship, little place with a piano, or actually a harpsichord, but yeah, it's this one. Oh, we don't have songs though. Did we kill them all? Things are not looking very good. I can, yeah. Apparently there's an Easter egg, but I don't know where the player is. Heh, says that rogue. What? Why would you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you say hey? What is this? Anyway, let's go talk to Aeldys or Aeldys or Aeldys, sure, and see what she has to say. If this is more about even working with them, because the problem with the pirates is that truly the pirates themselves are not the issue. It's those who trap them into that life more than just allow them to live that life. But yeah, allow them to live that life for sure, but yeah. It's the leaders, basically. The ones that don't...
Are you ready to meet our commander?
Yeah.
Aeldys has been waiting for you.
The ones that don't do the actual pirating. Lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around. Aye, it sure is.
I am not distrustful of you in any way. At all. Why? Why would I be? You're... Got an eye patch? Anybody with an eye patch is amazing. Apart... Well...
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, love.
I'm Captain, yes. She just didn't say my name. Must be Captain... sure. The battle-hardened Captain rubs the underside of her chin as she regards you pleasantly. Her miscolored eyes, one raven wing black and the other an icy blue, rove up and down your face.
Like what you see?
Glad you could make it lovesome, like what you see. She was very quiet before. A golden swollenet gleams against the scarred skin of her chest. Swollenet is a money. It's a coin. When you notice it, she flips it to reveal the mark of her status on the other side. Right? No. They had we've seen these. We've messed with one of these things.
The mark on this side. It means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante. Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate. Which means I'm loyal to my crew.
Well,
but otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me.
It doesn't benefit. It doesn't mean that, being a pirate. But sure.
You killed my fourth chair.
I did.
And a damn good friend.
Ah.
A part of me might be impressed.
Yeah, I don't like you.
But a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face.
Yeah, but you were friend.
Understand?
You were friend to scum, so, sort of,
If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
I brought you some candied nuts. That's lovely. Despite the violence swirling about her words, she purses her lips, eager for your answer. Because she has a lot to gain from me, of course. He had it coming.
That he often did. Doesn't mean I enjoyed writing his eulogy.
She shrugs one shoulder, sighs.
You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I don't.
Oh, I do like you.
Oh, thank you.
Good answer, Captain. I admire a woman who doesn't back down. You've got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. Now with that out of the way...
I like that.
I'd like to make you a deal. Forgive me for dragging you all this way, but I find the proposition of a partnership best works in person. Me and mine within the Principe would make for powerful allies on your side. But would you give us loyalty in return? That I'd like to know.
I don't like the juxtaposition of these two answers. I wanted to say perhaps, perhaps not, in the sense... Yeah, I think... I don't want to... If we formed a partnership, yes, I would... The thing is... Loyalty needs to be to a cause rather than to people. But I guess at the same time, loyalty to a cause is not really loyalty, because that's not what loyalty is. Loyalty is necessarily to people, right? Loyalty to a cause is just, you know, steadfastness and, like, you know, there's other words that describe that, I suppose. Not that I can come up with them right now. But loyalty is to people. So no. I wouldn't be loyal to them. But it depends. I mean, depends. I would only form a partnership if I were to be loyal to them. I guess. Does that make sense? Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe not, actually. Now that what I'm thinking is that are the Principi they're strong enough to be a powerful ally. If I'm gonna need to wage war against anyone, if I'm gonna need to defend against someone, if I'm gonna need an army by my side to fight even a god or whatever we're gonna do, then they can be a powerful ally. But like, it's on my terms. So right there and then, it's gonna be if I'm gonna be loyal, it's gonna be as a bartering coin, and I'm not interested in that. Or I guess Penumbra is not interested in that. It'll be an interesting... I mean, I'm sure I would ally with Pirates is another character, but Penumbra is not that kind of character. So I'll go with the first, but just because I want to... This is basically persuade or not persuade is the option that we're choosing over here. And we're going to go with persuade.
Suppose we've to give each other a test. Make sure it's a good fit. Say you wanted to entice an alliance of like-minded captains. You might start by aiding one of my best in Nekataka. She smuggles through the Undercroft. Goes by the name of Mad Morena, she does. And let me tell you, Dove, she's earned the moniker.
Yeah, well, there's another situation where I have my very own specific ideals, and Mad Morena is... I don't remember exactly my points when we dealt with her. There's a big problem with smuggling through the Undercroft. Is these guys are directly feeding off of the misery that the smugglers, that place that the whatever it's called, I don't remember. Oh, the Galay. They're feeding off of that. They're also feeding off of the fact that the royalty doesn't care about what's down there. Which just gives them an incentive to continue that state of affairs. While they might work as a temporary fix for the hunger that lives in the gully, they eventually just serve to perpetrate it. But then again, you know, the argument is hard to make because what I just said eventually just serves to perpetrate it. You can easily turn that into, well, if they died, then they wouldn't be hungry anymore. They are you can't forget that they are a temporary fix. If I could be their friends, I guess if I could change their ways, then to help the people rather than help themselves, I would like that. So goes by the name of Mad Morena. I get to do grunt work for another captain. I'm gonna cross my arms over my chest and wait.
You're a hard one to read. Fancy a game of cards some night?
She spins a swollenet on its string between her breasts.
I'll take your answer as a yes, for now. You've a bright future ahead of you, Watcher. See that you don't tarnish it by flying the wrong pirate's flag. Out with the stale and in with the new, eh? I know you've met with Ferrante. That you may even be working for him. That pribbling cock-rot.
Ferrante, if I'm not mistaken, is the leader of the Undercroft. But I might be mistaken. With a flick of her finger, the captain swipes a goblet of God's Killer rum. Oh, God's Killer rum off of her desk. She takes a long swig before pointing at you.
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
You want me to spy for you?
How clever you are.
She waggles her brows cheekily over her miscolored eyes. Hey, it's not miscolored, is it? Shouldn't it be mismatched or, you know, heterochromia? What? I don't know what miscolored. Miscolored means the wrong color. You can't have the wrong colored eyes. It's not like a left foot and right foot thing.
No need to commit to it now. You just think on it the next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you. After you've done his bidding, given half the chance. When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. But what can I do, you lovesome?
Well, I'm gonna give you some candy nuts, but we're out of time for the day. I was sort of processing the fact that that line over there wasn't a reply to what she said before. But anyway, farewell, Captain Aeldys, and we'll talk again next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and where the heck am I? Oh, yeah. I really hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Deadfire. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. And I'll see you then in the next episode. Sooner rather than later. Or, I mean, depends on the likes. You know how it is. See you later. Bye.